Hey everyone, and welcome to my first on-camera box opening of Sorcery Contested Realm Gothic. I've actually opened quite a few of these boxes, but I still need some of the uniques, and that's one of the reasons why I am doing this video. There's about 30 uniques that I need to get, but also I wanted to talk a little bit about the real expected value of boxes. I was able to pick this one up for $155 from my local game store, but plus tax is $168. And I think that a lot of videos that I've seen don't include the price of tax, of shipping, of seller's fees when we're talking about the value of cards, of shipping or what have you. So I'm going to try to be as accurate as possible on the value of this box while also trying to get some of my uniques. I also have my soon-to-be 9-year-old son, Vaughn, with me to do this because he likes watching the boxes get open. So let's go ahead and get going. Again, if you haven't opened up the Gothic boxes or Sorcery in general, it's a real treat. It's a special game. I like to think of it as Magic and chess combined. It's really got a lot of hand-drawn art, and sorry, I'm making a mess of this. It's stuck. But really cool mechanics, and the foiling on the cards is very, very cool. I would anticipate within this box, if it's a lucky box, hopefully we'll get a unique foil. I don't know how the rest of the case is gone, but typically it seems like there's about 3 unique foils per box. Within the box, we will probably get between 8 and 10 foils, aside from uniques, and about 8 uniques. The way the rarity works in the game is there's ordinaries are the commons of the Magic world, exceptionals are uncommons, elites are rares, and then legendary would be the uniques. So let's go ahead and get cracking. I'll let you be my sleever. So this is the first pack, and again, hoping to get some stuff. So it's always going to be the first 3 cards are going to be exceptionals. So Bladderblimp, this is the site Forlorn Keep. I'm not going to spend all the time on each of the things, but there we go. That was one of the ones I needed. So this is a great card. It's actually quite valuable. So I'm already very happy I opened this box and it took 1 pack. So Vaughn, if you would mind giving me one of those top loaders, and I will load up Miss Lilith in the perfect sleeve, and you can put it in there, and then we can, where did those little stands go? We can put it in the back. Perfect. So we'll put Lilith right here. So Lilith will go right here, and then I got the rest of the pack. So there might be a foil in here too. Forgot about that. Angry Mob, Leadworks, Bless. I'm actually going to zoom in on this. Zombie Horde, Second Wind, and there are curios in here as well. And curios are cards that are 1 per 50 or so booster boxes. I've opened 1 ever. They're very rare, very valuable. Some are cooler than others, but within Gothic, there's quite a few of them. So the exceptionals and Elite Undead, so Crawling Congregation. Again, the art on these looks like a lot of repeat from the first pack. Is all hand-drawn. So one of the cool things about Sorcery as well is that the artists are able to keep their rights to their own art, which is something that they don't do in Magic. So in Magic, Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro actually own the rights to the artwork. So, but in this one, every piece of created art is owned by the artist. Oh, another unique already. I don't have. Yeah, do I have this one? I don't know. I'll have to check. But very cool. City of Glass, and we'll have you sleeve that one up. Let's use, instead of these, let's use the other one. Let's use these. And then we can I have a foil back here. I do have a foil, and it's an elite foil. Very cool. So we're gonna sleeve that one up as well. Take that. And so this one will just lay down. Put the elite there. This is the avatar. So in Sorcery, you have an avatar, which works kind of like a commander in Magic, where it has abilities, and this is your manifestation on the battlefield. Really, there are a lot of different avatars. We'll see some of them here. We've got an elite angel, cherubim, sea witch. Thank you. I'll get that one as well. So, one thing about the elite foils is that it typically means you're not going to get a unique foil as well. So while it's better than some other foils, it doesn't bode well for the unique foil in the box. Which is a bummer for me because I haven't gotten a unique foil. I've only opened, like, out of 12 boxes, I think I've opened 3. And that doesn't, those odds aren't the greatest. So we'll see. Pile of Skull. Oh, another unique that I needed. That actually works out very well. So we'll sleeve that up. So that's 3 uniques already. 2, maybe 3 of them that I needed. So happy I picked this box up already, because I'm not exactly sure on the value of the All Mortals Gone, but I do know that Lilith is close to 50, I believe. So we'll see when we look it up. So let me go ahead and put this up. Where are those little steams? There's Encrypt, Kiss of Death, Lucid Dreamers is my elite. And that's it for that pack. Gothic is the largest set by far. 440 cards. This is the 3rd set of Sorcery. And Falling Star is the elite. And you can get these online. Typically, they're a little cheaper online. I got mine for $155, as I said. There we go, a Vandal Imp, which is a nice ordinary. Which ordinary, that's another thing, is the full arts. You can see the on the back of the foils. So you can pick these up. I was able to get it from my local store, but I think it's about $140 in the U.S. I know they're a bit more outside of the U.S. And Skeleton Mage. I love the Skeleton Mage art and the idea of just having one of those in a dungeon with you. Your avatar. So this is one of the elite avatars of Blade Dancer. I'll have to do all the sorting in a little bit. Oh, and another foil. There we go, an exceptional clay golems. That's 3 foils down. An exceptional, a unique, and an ordinary. And again, the exceptional foils in Gothic seem to be more common than the ordinaries, and they actually hold more value than the ordinaries. Or sorry, the ordinaries hold more value than the exceptional Plague Pits, an elite site. Who is the artist in this? Scott Kirshner. I'm not familiar with the artist. So because of the full art foils, you are able to check the bottom of the, when you open the pack, you're able to turn it upside down and see if there's any foils in the pack coming up. So we can take a quick peek. There is, as you can see, that there is a foil in here. So I'll make sure to look for it. Gravedigger, Thumb Screws, and Elite Mortals, the Ajaro Exorcist, Get to the Wolf, Leadworks, Sea Witch, Survivors, Autumn Bloom, and Exceptional Mortal Bitten. Oh, it's a double foil. I got 2 foils in this pack. That's cool. This one's an elite foil. The Orm Infester, which is actually a card I wanted for a deck. I might have to throw that in my deck. Let's put that elite foil up here, Vaughn. No, the blue one. Toolbox, Road to Perdition, Mortal Soil, Landmass, Gift of the Frog, Accursed Desert, Dreadwing. So some of the ordinaries. Where'd that other little thing go? Here we go. So I'll turn it backwards so you can see. No foils. Then ice. Scatter. Oh. There's another unique. I do not need this one, but still a cool one. Apostles of Themerial. Hellhounds. Leadworks. Bliss. Discreet. Okay. So yeah, some of the, as I was saying, some of the curios are versions of the ordinaries that have something slightly different. Could be the text is different, could be the image is different. But it's fun because they're not officially sponsored by. Oh, there we go. That is one that I need. The Char Omphalos, and this is one of the more valuable ones in the set as well. So happy to pull that one. And I'll go over the card in a second once my assistant is done sleeving. But the curios, they show, depending on the set. So within the Arthurian legends, there's several different types of curios. It's text-based, but and then sometimes it's old sketches that they've done as part of the creation of the set, or the development of the set. So this is the Char Omphalos, and this is kind of a good primer to sorcery. A unique monument and ignited nexus. So this is counts as a spellcaster, so you can actually cast spells from this monument. It stays on the battlefield in one place, and it can also cast minions. So very cool card. And I think the 3 cards that I've gotten, I think I've gotten 5 uniques already. That more than makes this a happy box for me. Some boxes you get are duds. There's another unique. I've gotten this, and this is like my 4th copy of this card. So that's a bummer. It's a good card, but we're running out of uniques. But again, it's all house money here with 3 uniques that I needed. And plus I get to have the fun of opening packs. Gloam Toads. Maybe a couple more foils. This is the regular version, but there's a curio version of this card with different art. And the curios typically go for anywhere between $300 and over $1,000 that I've seen. So Sensu of the Fang, Haystack, Guardian Angel, and the Mayor of Milborn. Oops, started to open it. I was leaning back a little bit. Hollow One, 4 Fat Frogs is one of my favorite cards in the set. Not necessarily because of the utility, but because of how silly it is. And Elite Relic, Drip with Blood. This is a great card. And we do not have a foil in this one either. So we're still missing, let's see, 3 uniques and about 3 foils. So should still have some hits coming up. And again, if we can get a unique foil, that would be incredible, because they seem to elude me. I feel like this is going to have a foil. It does not. Hot Wheel, Desecrate. So there's a version of Desecrate, if you recall from early Magic, the Holy Strength, or Unholy Strength, where it has the pentagram removed. So Lord of Destruction. Let's see which. Oh, there is a foil. It must have just been too dark to see. So it's a Plague Rat, another ordinary foil. So happy with the ordinary foil. One other pack I got a double foil in. Wave of Eviction, Peculiar Port, and Hemo Goblet. And compared to other boxes, I always tell my sons, I've started collecting Pokemon again with them, but the amount of hits that you can get within Sorcery is just like the return on your box. We'll see in the number on the top right, if this is actual, if it is going to be a box that gets me back to what I paid for it. But way more likely than Pokemon, where it seems like you rarely hit, and I have trouble opening those packs because I know that I'm probably not going to get anything. And the only cards that feel good to open are the alt arts and things like that. So Persecutor, and then an Elite Angel. I actually needed a copy of this too. This is one of the few uniques that I needed for my set, so I'm gonna keep that aside. Oh, that's the Ophanim. So in 12 boxes, there's one Elite that I've not opened a single copy of, and it is the Stagecoach, which is an air card. I've not even seen it, and it's weird. It's the only Elite that I don't have for my set, and I'm hoping that at least I can get one of them. Mismanaged Mortuary. I've gotten plenty of those. 10-ton Slug. Gift of the Frog. So the Gift of the Frog curio, the frog has a bow on it. We are down to about 10 packs left. So again, I'm just doing this for fun. A way to see if I can, Sphinx Sarcophagus, see if I can see the actual value on return on this when you factor in how much cards are worth and what you're pulling and taxes and shipping and fees. it started off, hasn't been a hit in a while. And Release the Hounds is there. Oh, there we go. There's a foil exceptional. This is a cool card, Gnarled Wendigo. Playable. I'll say it's playable. Savior. Death Knight. Love the Death Knight. Stygian Archers. Elite Demon. Earl of the Ivory Towers. Ravenous Werewolf. And right now, because this set is new, some of the cards are, like, I believe this Omphalos is a bit overpriced because there's just not many listed. So some of the values will be fluctuating wildly. Elite Demon, got a few of those too. But it's hard to get the true values. You'll see when the set first launches. It's kind of like in other card games, collectible card games, you might see the volume or the value of the card just like drop immediately. It's kind of the opposite in Sorcery. It just goes through the roof and then goes up and down and up and down and up and down until it settles on something. But some cards, you know, once it finds its place in the meta, the value goes up. And Call of the Sea. So a big stretch of no uniques here. And we're down to 7 packs left. And right now, I can say that I've reduced the cards that I need by a little bit. We'll take a look at the overall haul at the end. Darkest Dungeon, here's a unique. Darkness Holds Dominion. I have this one, but cool card. Cool. Malachim. I think I'm still owed 1 unique and a couple of foils. So we'll see. We'll see what comes in these last couple packs. Stargazer. River Rapids. All right, last 3 packs. Maybe I got all my foils because we had that double pack. Also, Gothic seems less. What's going on here? I just tore off part of it. It's interesting. I've never had that happen with a pack before. Take it out carefully. There we go. It's weird. While we're here, no foil on this one either. Okay. Don't think I have any more uniques, but Arcade of Bones. You never know. You never know. Fields Fix this. Demon Hunter, Frozen Horror, another Elite Site, Pilgrim Shrine. All right, last pack. So I might be off my calculations, but I think that this pack might have a unique and a foil, unless I've just totally lost count. But also, again, nothing is guaranteed it is elite, and I do have that card. And there's no foil, so I must have been off on my guy. But again, we have all these hits that I can show through real quick. 2 elite foils, no unique foils. So City of Glass, foil Vandal Imp, foil Clay Golem, Plague Rat, Bitten, Gnarled Wendigo, Worm Infester, Alabaster Box, All Mortals Gone, Lilith, and Achar Omphilus. So we'll calculate it and see how I did, but thank you.